French police shoot teenager, Unrest erupts. Spotlight on systemic racism. A teenager was shot dead by a French police officer during a traffic stop in Nanterre, leading to protests and riots for 5 consecutive nights in Paris. The incident has raised concerns about the lack of police reform in France and the influence of powerful police unions over the government. Rights groups emphasize the urgent need to address rampant racism within the police force, including racial profiling and questions about recruitment, training, and police doctrine. Historian Cedric Mas criticizes the political powers for their refusal to take action and implement necessary reforms, contrasting it with other countries that have undergone significant police reforms following race riots. Despite introducing multiple laws on law and order in the past 2 decades, France has not undertaken a comprehensive overhaul of its police forces since a 1995 reform that gave unions significant co-management powers. Attempts by government ministers to reform the police or grant more independence to oversight bodies have faced resistance from police unions, creating political risks for those advocating for change. The riots also highlight the long-standing accusations of systemic racism within the police, with rights groups urging the government to address racial discrimination in law enforcement. Historian Cedric Mas. Riots in the U.S. and Britain in the 60s and 80s have led to deep reforms of the police. In France, nothing for the past 40 years. Anthony Kyle, CGT Police Union. Yes, there are racists, nobody denies that, but systemic, I don't know what that means.